Hi, I'm Lena.
And I'm Johnny.
Today we're going to be talking about AMEB. If you've been learning music, you may have come across the four letters AMEB. So what is it? What does it stand for? And why should you care? AMEB stands for Australian Music Examination Board. It is the main music education body in Australia who offers music exams to various instruments.
There are 9 AMEB exams to be completed, from grade prep to grade 8.
AMEB is an internationally recognised qualification. Students who have completed an AMEB exam are more likely to be accepted into private schools and selective schools. If you are in high school and you would like to do Year 11 and 12 music, you will need to be able to play grade 5 pieces and above. If you would like to pursue music professionally, then doing AMEB exams or any exams will help you appreciate music and improve your music performance. However, doing AMEB exams or any exams is not compulsory to be able to be admitted into the Bachelor of Music.
As music teachers, we get lots of questions from parents regarding AMEB. And have been quite a few misconceptions regarding AMEB. We'd like to take this opportunity to go through some of these common questions we've heard. The first common question I get asked is, same age, different grade. A parent came up to me and asked, my son is 8 years old and is in grade 2 AMEB. His friend, same age, is in grade 4 AMEB. Why is that?
That's because AMEB is not like primary school or high school. You don't move to the next level after every year. You actually need to complete everything in each level before moving on to the next grade. So an example would be a 20-year-old could be doing prep exam. So AMEB is not age dependent.
A similar question I get asked is, 2 students, same age, will start at the same time, but they progress in different rates. One student may progress 2 exams 1 year and the other one progress 1. Why is that?
The reason is because every student is different and progress at different rates. Some students can have longer lessons and practice more and be able to do 2 to 3 exams a year. Some students might be doing shorter lessons and practicing less. So it all comes down to practice and how effective you are.
Another common question a parent would ask me is, can you fail an AMEB exam?
Yes, you can fail an AMEB exam. That's a common misconception that you can't fail the exam and then after you finish your exam you move on to the next level. So if you don't satisfy all the requirements and you play very badly in the exam, you can fail the exam. You don't have to resit the exam, but if you choose to move on to the next level, you risk failing it because every exam builds up from the level before it.
We have some high achieving music students. Do they need to go through all the AMEB exams or can they skip some grades?
They can't skip exams. They do need to learn from prep and then work their way up because AMEB is not age dependent. So a 20-year-old might be learning prep and then slowly work their way up through every level. So every student needs to learn every level material required and then slowly work their way up through each level.
Lena, what is in the exam? Is it just performing a few pieces?
In the exam, it's more than just playing a few pieces. Every student needs to prepare scales, pieces, sight reading, oral test, and general knowledge. In the scale section, every student is tested on their technical ability. In the pieces section, every student needs to impress the examiner with their performance. In the oral test section, every student is tested on their clapping and singing skills, and it really tests them on their hearing skills in this section here. In the sight reading section, the students are given a short amount of time to read a sheet of music, maybe 1 line or 2, and they have to play as accurately and in time as possible. In the final section, general knowledge, the students are asked to define symbols and terms on the page.
Wow, now we know. It's more than playing a few pieces. I've always heard about theory exams. What are they?
So theory exams are completely separate to the practical exams. Theory exams helps the student to learn how to write the musical notation for the music they are playing. So it really gives them a well-rounded understanding of the history behind everything they are playing.
So the language of music we're learning.
That's correct.
Here is a scenario. A parent wants the child to go for a music scholarship. You need to be in grade 5 AMEB exam within 2 years. Is this possible?
It is possible, but it really depends. Usually students take 5 to 6 years to get to grade 5. Learning music takes time, you can't rush it, or you're setting yourself up for failure. So understand that you are learning 6 years of music in only 2 years.
Do I need to follow the AMEB syllabus even though I'm learning for fun?
No, you don't need to follow the AMEB syllabus when you're learning for fun. But if you learn from the AMEB syllabus, you'll have a much more structured program and be able to perform at a higher standard. I've got students who transfer over to me who are learning for fun and they're playing pieces that are very hard. And I've had to go back to prep and then revise on everything and slowly work their way back up again.
That's funny to hear that, because I do have a lot of students myself that's transferred, learning for leisure, expecting to play high pieces, just coming to me with a piece that's out of their technical abilities, wanting to learn this piece. And as a teacher, I don't want to tell you that you can't do this, but I would always suggest them to go at a lower level pieces just to build up their foundations, keep going, learning more, so it's more leisurable, more pleasurable to keep going and advancing those pieces than getting stuck with every bar, stopping, working on tempos, counting, everything. So it does get frustrating, so I will suggest you to go back to the basics, get the foundations correct, so it's less frustrating for yourself.
Music can be fun and it can be frustrating, but without the technical skills, it can be more frustrating than fun. We hope you found this video informative and interesting. I'm Lena.
I'm Johnny.
And we're from Lena's Music House. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Bye.